Alright, today I'm going to go over N3 where you had the 4 problems from Khan Academy finding the volume of the cone. Just as a little bit of a review, our formula for volume of a cone is pi times radius squared times the height, whole thing divided by 3. And so we're going to fill in what we have. Our radius on this one is 2. So our radius is 2. So it's going to be times 2 squared times the height. And if you look here at our picture, our height is going to be 9. Whole thing divided by 3. So we're going to have pi 3.14 times, maybe I should write this out, pi times 4 times 9 divided by 3. And so I've got 3.14 times 4 times 9, whole thing divided by 3 is going to give me 37.68, and this would be units cubed. The other thing is, up here they said use the exact answer, or you can write it in terms of pi. So what that means in terms of pi is that you just leave the pi symbol. So if you just looked at this part and you did 4 times 9, that's 36, and divide that by 3, that's going to give you 12. So you could have also written this as 12 pi units cubed. It would have accepted either one of these. And that's how you do the first one. Let's look at the second one. Alright, so on the second one, we're using the same formula. Volume is equal to pi times radius squared times the height, whole thing over 3, for volume of a cone. And we're going to plug in the information that we know. If you look here, we have a radius of 4 and a height of 10. So we're going to have volume is equal to pi times 4 squared times 10, whole thing over 3. Volume is equal to pi times 16 times 10 over 3. So if I go pi times 16 times 10 equals, then divide that by 3, I get a volume that equals 167.46666. Looks like it keeps going. And they want us to round to the nearest hundredths place. So here's my ones, here's tenths, hundredths. So if I'm going to round to this place, I go to the one behind. If it's 5 or more, it rounds up. So this would be volume is equal to 167.47 units cubed. Now, we could also do it in terms of pi. So if we just did this part, if we just did 16 times 10 equals divided by 3, that would give us pi times, or rather 53.333333, so that's a third pi. So either this one or this one should have worked for you. Let's take a look at the third one. Alright, the third one here, we've got volume is equal to pi times radius squared times the height, whole thing over 3, and we've got our radius of 6 and our height of 4. So we would have volume is equal to pi times 6 squared times 4, whole thing over 3. Volume is equal to pi times 36 times 4, whole thing over 3. So if I do 3.14 times 36 times 4 equals, divide that by 3, I get a volume that is equal to 150.72. And it says round to the nearest hundredths. So here's my hundredths. There's nothing behind it. It is rounded. Now, if you wanted to do it in terms of pi, you would just do this part. So you would have 36 times 4 divided by 3 is 48. So your volume would be equal to 48 pi units cubed. Either one of those would work. Let's look at the last one. Alright, so same thing again for this last one. You've got the formula. Volume is equal to pi times radius squared times the height, whole thing over 3. We're going to plug in what we have. We've got a radius of 3 and a height of 2. Volume is equal to pi times 3 squared times 2, whole thing over 3. Volume is equal to pi times 9 times 2, whole thing over 3. So you could just do 3.14 times 9 times 2 equals, and then divide that by 3. We get a volume that's equal to 18.84 units cubed. The other way you could do it is just do this part. That's going to be 9 times 2, which is 18. 18 divided by 3 is 6. You could also write this as volume is equal to 6 pi units cubed. So either one of those would have worked. And that's how you do those 4. Good luck on the quiz.